I'm just Nick, and this is the WMD Arcane Preamp. Oh, sorry. So this pedal, to my ears, represents a welcome trend in pedal manufacture, which is a trend towards pedals that, rather than attempting to cover a broad range of sounds, have a very pronounced sonic signature. In other words, instead of do-all distortion pedals that can tend to make a player sound a little bit generic, we're getting more and more pedals that have their own particular flavor and also are kind of dynamic and respond to an individual player's technique. And I think this is a good thing. This particular pedal is a 2-channel pedal. The channel we just heard is a kind of fuzz-ish flavored distortion that's quite dynamic and has a nice 3-band EQ that allows you to sculpt the sound quite significantly, and a pretty broad gain range. It won't get completely clean, but as we can see, we can get lighter distortion textures with it. Or very kind of heavy, fuzzed out distortion textures. Don't worry, the noise isn't the pedal, it's primarily my single coil pickups. So it can get nice and heavy. But in addition to this wide range of distortion sounds that have a lot of character, we also have a channel select switch that allows us to go over to a clean, just slightly gritty boost side. Let's hear my clean sound, Nash Telecaster, Carr Rambler behind me, without the pedal. And then with the clean boost kicked in, a lot more clarity and definition, right? It's compensating for the, or really making irrelevant the high-end roll-off from these two 14-foot cables, but it's also adding just a little bit of high-end and a little bit of mid-range emphasis that's going to kind of fatten up our single coils a little and allow us to hit the front end of the amp hard enough to get a little bit of distortion out of it. At the extreme of the gain knob, on the clean side, we're going to get just a little bit of grit from the pedal. Just a little bit. So there's a nice wide range of clean boost available with a little bit of grit available as well, if that's what you want. And I think that this pedal would do really well on this clean boost side, driving the distortion channel of an amp, as well as pushing a clean amp into preamp distortion. So there you have it. Perhaps the most appealing thing about this pedal, after its fabulous sound, is the sort of application of random runic symbols across the front of it, which I assume relates to its name, Arcane Preamp, because we all know that runes are very arcane. And I think that this is a pedal that you should check out if you're looking for that type of distortion flavor, and also a very musical and very useful clean boost all in one pedal. Get a hold of the folks at Rock and Roll Vintage, who are extremely cool. And they will hook you up. Until next time,